What's up, guys? We are in North Dallas, just a little shy of Plano, Texas today. Huge opportunity for an investment property here for a new listing that I have coming soon. It's actually a past client of mine's property that he purchased in 2018, beginning of 2019, and he took advantage of kind of a rare situation with this traditional single-family house. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly why today. Now, before we jump into it, I'm just gonna showcase the house. We actually just had a junk removal company come in here. A lot of lessons learned here. This particular client that has really been in the house since he purchased it, he actually moved a tenant in immediately. They wound up trashing the place. Not the worst I've seen, but certainly not the best. Right off the front entry, we have to replace this carpet. Obviously, before we get it on the market. This is a nice little office. Just a few more steps back here, you've got 2 bedrooms and a full bathroom here. One that's sitting with not even any carpet. Again, got to replace the carpet, as well as the stained carpet in the 2nd bedroom. Turning you guys around here, again, just got everything cleared out. Kitchen overall is in pretty good condition. We just need a solid cleaning. Leads you into kind of your dining area, more informal living space, with honestly a pretty good backyard. And of course, at the end of the first story here, you're leading into your primary bedroom. The primary bedroom here is gonna have a full garden tub, a shower, a nice sized closet. Now you're probably thinking, why exactly is this a great investment property? It's just a 3-bedroom, standalone, single-family house. Now let me show you guys. This door right here is not the door to the garage. Now this is what I call opportunity, guys. We just went upstairs. Most people would assume that this is just gonna be maybe a flex space or maybe a couple additional bedrooms. As you can see, it's been decked out into an entire guest suite. You've got your full kitchen here, enough space to hang out and throw a TV up on the wall or up on a stand. Continue walking through the upstairs here. You've got an entire master bedroom. That bedroom itself also has 2 large closets, your own full bath. And even on top of that, I've had a lot of people purchase homes with guest suites, but not a lot of them even have this, which is a full utility room. Now, continuing down these stairs is actually a separate entrance. So yes, you're not gonna have to go through someone else's house and go through their staircase in order to access your unit. You can actually just go to the rear entry garage and head up from that door itself to your own personalized guest suite upstairs. Now the benefit here is flexibility, and I tell people when it comes to investing in real estate, you've got to be able to sacrifice, but also flexibility is key. Now this property, and actually the past client that I was working with, took advantage of the guest suite upstairs. He was just a single guy at the time, didn't need a ton of space, wanted to purchase something, and again guys, not a duplex here. You don't have to go utilize your FHA 3.5% down option to purchase a duplex here, because this is a standalone single family house. You can go and get a much better mortgage payment on a 3% conventional loan and still technically acquire 2 units. Meaning a rentable space upstairs here for maybe you or your significant other to enjoy on your own, or maybe again, flexibility. Maybe you have a family and you want to take advantage of the downstairs unit, but that downstairs unit is just a traditional 3-bedroom, 2-bath, but you want to be able to get some kind of rent. Well, you live downstairs and then you rent or Airbnb the upstairs. Now, flexibility is a huge perk here. On top of that, as I just mentioned, you don't have to use your FHA loan. Now in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, due to the prices compared to the rent, you're never gonna be able to purchase a triplex or a quad unless you're putting a substantial amount down. It's just the requirement that an underwriter is gonna have for self-sufficiency. So just going out and comparing a duplex, utilizing your FHA loan as someone that's not a veteran, or purchasing a house like this, that's just a traditional single-family home that you can put a 3% conventional loan down on. It is a huge difference in your mortgage costs, mostly with your PMI, but with an FHA mortgage, your PMI never goes away. You're gonna have to refinance eventually into a conventional loan. Here, already taking advantage of the 3% down conventional loan, down the road, when you incur enough appreciation or you pay down the debt enough, you can get rid of the PMI indefinitely. Now to give you guys some quick numbers, and yes, these numbers are going to be based off of when he purchased it at the beginning of 2019, and these numbers obviously will fluctuate as well because the rental market in the Dallas-Fort Worth area has only gotten better. Well, first things first, again, he lived in the top unit and rented the downstairs for the same tenant about 3 or 4 years before he decided to reconvene with me, and we're about to get it on the market for sale. However, the downstairs unit was renting for about $2,000 a month. He decided to get married, moved on with his life, moved out of this top unit, and this top unit was renting out for about $1,000 a month. So combined income, you're looking at about $3,000 a month was what he was accruing. Now to add to that, his mortgage was only about $2,000 a month. So you're looking at about $1,000 in cash flow after your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance on just a traditional single family that you put 3% down. Now caveat again, interest rates are definitely not where they were in 2018 or 2019. Home prices are certainly not where they were. We're looking to probably list about the $450,000 to $500,000 range, but I can also tell you just based on comps alone, the downstairs should rent far more than $2,000 a month. Actually, that downstairs unit should rent for anywhere from $2,500 to about $2,750. And on top of that, let's say you wanted to take advantage of the downstairs unit and just rent upstairs. This upstairs unit should certainly rent for more than $1,000, probably around $1,200 or $1,300 for a long-term tenant. But also my experience and the situation that I'm in actually right now is I'm using a similar kind of situation with the house that I built and live in, and I actually do short-term rentals. So I would say safe bet here for this opportunity for a short-term tenant would be roughly $2,000 a month. Guys, when you move out of here, we're talking $2,000 a month for Airbnb up here, $2,500 downstairs, maybe $2,700 downstairs. So total generated income here could be close to $5,000 a month. And again, guys, you're only putting 3% down on a standalone single family home. Now there's nothing wrong with purchasing a duplex, maybe a quadplex or a triplex with your VA loan, or maybe even buying a single family home and just renting out the rooms to your friends. But I can tell you, opportunities don't come around very often where you can just buy a standalone single family house, still rent out to a full tenant, not have to worry about living with them, and still be able to live upstairs or vice versa, live downstairs while you collect rent from your tenant. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you are particularly interested and you live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, this property will be hitting the market in the next coming weeks. Feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, keep an eye out for properties like this in your given market. Obviously, every single market is different. This is not necessarily a commodity in my market, and it may not even exist in yours, but always keep an eye out. Thanks again for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help, and stay tuned for the next video.